everyone and welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be reacting to another song by Sam. I'm always saying his last name wrong and I apologize. I'm trying real hard. Sam Mangubat, Mangubat, which I'm trying here. Sam is it Mangubat or Mangubat? I'm not sure how you say his last name. I can't say his last name, so I'm just going to call him Sam. Today I'm going to be reacting to Sam singing When I Look at You, which is a Miley Cyrus song, which I believe was on the soundtrack of the last song, which was actually, I think it started off as a screenplay and then Nicholas Sparks wrote the novel. I'm not really sure, but I know that there's a book called The Last Song, and it was written by Nicholas Sparks, and it's also a movie with Miley Cyrus, and this song was on the soundtrack. It's one of the few songs of Miley Cyrus's back from that era that I liked. So I can't wait to hear what he does with it. So let's just jump into it.
Everybody needs inspiration. Everybody needs a song.
Oh, that was pretty.
A beautiful melody. When the nights are long, 'cause there is no guarantee that this life is easy. When my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break up the dark, that's when oh, look at you. When the waves are flooding the shore and I can't find my way home anymore, that's when oh, look at you.
So the only other video I've seen of his was the song he did with Katrina Velarde. They did I Turn to You by Christina Aguilera. Well, technically it's by All for One, made famous by Christina Aguilera, and it was in the style of Christina Aguilera. But anyway, I knew that he had like a higher register than most male singers do, but he's hitting some pretty notes that are in his lower range. Whew. I love it.
When I look at you, I see forgiveness. I see the truth. You love me for who I am, like the stars hold the moon, right there where they belong. And I know I'm not alone, yeah, when my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break up the dark, that's when oh, look at you. When my waves are flooding the shore and I can't find my way home anymore, that's when oh, look at you.
And I've come to I've come to realize that pretty much all Filipino singers like to sing sitting down. It's just still mind-boggling to me that they can belt and do a bunch of crazy things while sitting down. And some of them are even kind of slouching a little bit. Like, I can sing pretty well and belt a little bit if I'm sitting down, but I have to like sit up straight and have like perfect posture. some of these people aren't doing all of that. Not that, I mean, they don't look sloppy, or like, you know, they don't look sloppy or like hunched over or anything, but some of them don't have, like, they don't have to sit up completely straight. They don't have to do certain things to, you know, let the air move and get the sound out. They don't have to necessarily have like perfect posture to get the sound out that they want, and it still sounds good, which is crazy to me. So, whew.
Appear just like a dream to me, just like kaleidoscope colors that cover me. All I need, every breath that I breathe. Don't you know you're beautiful?
I like that slide. Just like a dream to me. He's so good. I thought it was kind of funny. The video that popped up as a recommendation for me to watch next was I Turn to You with Katrina Velarde, and I thought it was kind of funny. In that video, he's wearing an orange shirt, and in this video, he's wearing an orange shirt. Probably coincidence, but I thought that was funny. Yeah, I really like him. I really like his voice. It's really pretty. He has a really pretty range. That sounds really bizarre for me to be saying about a male singer's range, but it's just a pretty range. Okay, for those of you who aren't from the US, or maybe you are and you just don't know like country music. I'm from Texas, so I grew up listening to country, most notably late 80s, early mid 90s country. That's my jam. That was my jam growing up. So one of my favorite male vocalists at that time was Vince Gill, and he has a higher register for a male singer. And if you guys over in the Philippines don't know who he is, I suggest you look him up and watch some of his older stuff. Some of my favorite songs from him are When I Call Your Name, Take Your Memory With You. There's just so many. Those are the first two that are popping out right now. But he does have a higher register, and it's just, he just has such a pretty voice. That's kind of who Sam reminds me of as far as vocally. As Vince Gill has sort of a higher register, Sam has sort of a higher register, but you can tell that they're both male singers. It's just, they just have higher registers than most guy singers. And that's not a bad thing. I think it's kind of awesome. Another singer that has sort of a higher register is Nate from Fun. He has a higher register for a male. Vince Gill is the first person who popped into my head, because from how he was singing in this one was more of like in his mid to low range, and I Turned to You, it was in his mid to higher range, and that song seemed to be in a higher key, so he sang higher. And so that's why Vince Gill popped into my head. But I think if y'all don't know who Vince Gill is, y'all should look him up. He's actually married to Amy Grant, who is a Christian singer. They've been married for a long time. But he is actually touring. He actually tours now with the Eagles, which is kind of cool. Anyway, but yeah, I really do like his voice. So I'm gonna attempt to react to more of his stuff. I have like a huge list of reaction requests, but I'm gonna attempt to make more of Sam. So Sam's probably going to get his own playlist. So if there's a specific song by Sam that you would like me to react to, please leave it down in the comments below. So that's been it for this video. If you like these kinds of videos, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when I have new videos coming out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!